Hello. The big news for this week is actually next week. Because the big news for this week is Portland Startup Week, which is next week. They must have, just give me a sec, 5,333, 5,334, 5,372 events scheduled for next week. Okay, maybe not that many, but still, there are an awful lot of events next week. I've been trying to give you day by day the Portland Startup Week events that are happening. I link to the full list. I'm trying to help you plan your week next week because there are plenty of things for you to attend, and I would love to see you out at the community events. There are morning things, lunchtime things, afternoon things, evening things. There's a live podcast, there's an opening party, there's a wrap-up party, just all kinds of things, Portland Startup Week. So if you are interested in engaging with the Portland startup community and you're like, I don't really know where to start, I'd like to get involved, but I don't know where to go. That's what Portland Startup Week is designed to do. It's designed to give you an opportunity to engage with other people in the Portland startup community. So hopefully you can, make connections, make friends, figure out where your people are, and get you engaged in the Portland startup community. So that happens all next week, Monday through Friday, and maybe even a little bit Saturday. So I would encourage you to check out Portland Startup Week 2025. I will link it up so you can pick an event or 2 or 12 or 53, however many you would like to attend. We'll have the link for that, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Speaking of next week, Tuesday in particular, selfishly, I'm part of a team helping organize an event for Portland Startup Week on Tuesday, May 13th. Another Founders, Where Are They Now? That includes both startup founders as well as community leaders, specifically focused on Asian American, Pacific Islander, Native Hawaiians, AAPI Heritage Month. We're really focusing on AAPI folks in our community and highlighting the work that they've done and the companies they've built. And here's the thing, if you listened last week, I think it's sold out. It's sold out, but RSVPs in Portland, please continue to RSVP. People will drop out at the last minute and you will get in. So don't worry about it. Even though it's sold out, you will probably still get in. Just keep RSVPing. But here's the special teaser. Last week, I intentionally avoided mentioning one of our fireside chat guests, an amazing founder, Nai Zhao, who has started a company called Charcuterie Me. She creates amazing charcuterie boards from teeny tiny cones to gigantic feeding tables and delivers that really as a service for people. Nai has been kind enough to put together a special charcuterie cone for folks attending the Where Are They Now event, but supplies are limited. So really I was hiding it because I want you to show up. And if you show up, we'll give you a snack if you show up early enough. I'm not telling you how many are left. I'm just telling you need to show up. So the early attendee gets the charcuterie cone. Make sure and join us Tuesday, May 13th, as part of the larger Portland Startup Week to celebrate these amazing founders and the companies that they've built in our midst. I look forward to seeing you there. Founders are part of the startup ecosystem, but we also need the financial support to make this whole startup engine ecosystem thing work. And one of our favorite venture capitalists in the Portland area, Rogue Women, has an amazing program that if you have ever said, I kind of want to know what it's like to be a VC, I would like to get some of that experience to figure out if that's the thing I want to do. Well, Caroline Lewis, who runs Rogue Women, has put together a fellowship program that opens up applications every once in a while that allows a group of people to experience the world of venture capital firsthand, what it's like landing deals, doing due diligence, working with founders, lining up funding. If you're interested in potentially becoming a VC, if you want to kind of test drive what that might be like, please look to the Rogue Women Fellows program. I would love to see you get selected to test drive some of these things with an amazing organization like Rogue Women. Applications are due soon. I will link up the application for you to fill out, and I hope you get selected. But whatever the case, always thankful that Caroline takes the opportunity to open this stuff up to folks who are just curious about venture capital, to give them the experience to understand what it's like being a VC. Speaking of VC, these have dropped on Fridays the past 2 weeks. Who knows? There may be another one that drops this week after I record. But I wanted to highlight that there are 2 new Seattle VCs who are focused on investing in the Pacific Northwest. There's Fortson, which dropped a couple weeks ago, and I mentioned a couple times. Again, early stage venture capital focused on Pacific Northwest startups. And now there's Incisive Ventures, which is about a $10 million fund that dropped just last week after I had recorded and published the episode. So I wanted to let you know that they're around as well. Their thesis is very much focused on the Pacific Northwest. The thing I like about Incisive Ventures is they're very explicit about what their thesis is, where they're looking to invest, and the types of companies that are interesting to them. So I'm always telling you, do your research, understand the venture capitalists that you're thinking about pursuing, understand their thesis, where they invest, if you might be building a company that's interesting to them. And the thing I love about Incisive Ventures is they are very, very clear on exactly who they're seeking to invest in. So please read through their thesis. Of course, I'll link it up. And I'm really interested to see if the company you're building matches up with their thesis. And if so, maybe you can make something happen. Okay, the kids are all excited about the AI. These days, they're doing all the AI things and chatting with the GPTs and doing all that kind of stuff. But what if you're still trying to figure out how AI impacts you or how you can get value out of AI? Well, there are 2 new events designed to help you. One is a 1-day event, pretty quick, get you through all the basics and help you understand. The other is a 3-day workshop, really intensive, help you figure out how to leverage AI, how to use it effectively, how to build things with AI and really get the most value out of it. So depending on what you're seeking, there's the quick, kind of like get you up to speed. There's the in-depth, kind of 3-day thing. Let me take you through both events. I'm going to read the description so that I don't make any mistakes. But these are 2 events that may be of interest to you. One is in the $45 range. The other one is in the $199 range, but there's discounts for OEN, TAI, TAO members. That takes it down to $99. But let me describe the 2 events for you so you can make a decision about what you would like to attend. So the first one is called AI Launchpad Northwest. This session is built for leaders, teams, and professionals across small and medium-sized businesses in the Pacific Northwest. If you dabbled in ChatGPT or heard the AI buzz, but don't know how to move from experimentation to implementation, you're in the right place with this event. Cut through the noise and embrace AI's potential with actionable plans you can use practically, responsibly, and confidently starting tomorrow, or at least the tomorrow after you attend the event. Whether you're leading a team or managing your own workload, you'll leave with tools, examples, and fresh perspective on what AI can and can't do for your role, your organization, and your future. So that's the 1-day one. That's the AI Launchpad Northwest. For the 3-day one, that's the Oregon AI Bootcamp. 3-day Oregon AI Startup Bootcamp, a hands-on program designed to help aspiring entrepreneurs turn their AI ideas into real-world ventures. This bootcamp provides foundational knowledge in business formation as well as go-to-market and fundraising strategies. Participants will gain access to expert-led workshops and practical sessions that will cover everything from company formation and identifying market opportunities to marketing, generating sales, and how to scale. So 2 options for you if you're kind of on the periphery and wanting to get more knowledge about AI. Who knows? Maybe both. Maybe you do both. Maybe you combine 2 and like Wonder Twin powers. you become an AI expert after 4 days, because you have the 1 day for the AI Launchpad Northwest and then the 3-day for the boot camp. Or pick one or the other, whatever meets your exact needs. I will tell you this, both of those events should be incredibly informative. I know there are a lot of great people involved in both of them. So if you are on the sidelines wondering about AI, please consider attending one or both of these events. This one snuck up on me. The Oregon Tech Awards happened this week. Oregon Tech Awards 2025, or Technology Awards. It's the annual Technology Association Awards gala thingamajig. Happened at OMSI. Lots of people got recognized, lots of awards for lots of folks. So I wanted to take you through the list of winners. I'm going to read them so that I don't mess anything up, because the awards themselves, like each stage has creative names. And I want to make sure, of course, I get the company names right as well. So let me take you through the winners of the Oregon Tech Awards 2025. The pre-revenue award winner was Forge. Emerging award winner was Currents. Rising Star award winner was Conductor 1. Accelerate award winner was Eclipsium. Growth award winner, Vernier Science Education. Momentum award winner was Hydraulics. Enterprise award winner was Xtero. Most disruptive award winner, Zinc 5. And those are the awards for this year. They also gave out some awards to some educators and recognizing people from community, as they always do. But yeah, I apologize. I should have been hyping this more. But again, it just kind of snuck up on me. TAO kind of snuck one in there with all these awards. But congratulations to all the people who were recognized and all of the companies who walked away from the Oregon Tech Awards with prizes and recognition this year. Finally, this one's hot off the presses. You know I record on Thursday night, or maybe you don't, but I do. Thursday night was also the Westside Pitch competition. Shashi Jan was kind enough to text me and be like, hey, here are the winners, just so you know. So not validated, not confirmed. This is just what I've heard. So it's basically rumor mill. But just so you know, I wanted to share the Westside Pitch award winners with you. The first place big $25K check went to Says Us. Lack to Love got the $5,000 check, and the $500 audience favorite went to Black Book, the speed dating platform. So there you have it. Those are the Westside Pitch folks. We've got Columbia River Pitch coming up, which is Multnomah County and Clark County. Westside Pitch is Washington County, and then potentially the Clackamas County one coming up in the not too distant future. So there it is, short but sweet. I tried to conserve your energy and time because you need to prepare for Portland Startup Week 2025. There's so much going on next week that I just want you to have the energy and the presence to be part of the community that's getting out next week. Maybe I'll run into you. If you see somebody who looks kind of like this at one of the events, it may be me, it may be somebody else, maybe a doppelganger. But if you happen to see me at one of the events this week, please come up and say hi. Make sure and attend the Tuesday event. I can guarantee I will be there because I have to run the production. But one way or the other, I'm sure we'll run into one another during Portland Startup Week 2025. Okay, cool. That's it. I look forward to seeing you next week. Hope you're doing okay. Hang in there. And until we get the chance to chat again, please keep up the good work.